Hello, beauties. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, you are so welcome. If you are an old subscriber or returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is about this very look, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, do consider taking a moment, click on the subscribe button down below, and remember to click on the notification bell as well to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Without wasting much of your time, guys, let's get the video rolling. Okay, guys, let's proceed with a voiceover. I'm using my spoolie brush to brush my hair into place. Now I'm using my pencil to outline my brows, and I'm following the exact shape of my brow. I started off drawing a line underneath my natural brows and drawing another at the top part of my brows. When I got to the arc, I just brought the line downwards to meet the first line I drew. To fill it in, I'll be using a different pencil to fill that in. And this pencil is from Floma. To clean my brows, I'll be using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn to clean my brows. And if you are a beginner, I will advise you use foundation in cleaning the upper part of your brows so that blending will be easier for you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do take a moment to subscribe down below. Using that same concealer as my eyeshadow base. So my first shade is this red shade, and I'm concentrating that in my crease, a little bit above my natural crease, yes. And I'll be extending it in the middle part of it as well, from the outer corner of my eye to the middle part. Going in with this dark shade on top of that red shade I use. And I'm using that same brush to do that. I'm just packing that in, yes. Dabbing the product into my skin. Using this orange shade as my transitional shade, and I'm concentrating that on top of my red shade. Yes, I'm concentrating that at the edges of the red shade. And I'll be dragging that shade into my inner eye area. Yes, just like this. So to cut my crease, I'll be using that same concealer I used earlier on to cut my crease. If you have hooded eyes like mine, I will advise you go above your natural crease line. Yes, you go above your natural crease line, because if you use your natural crease line, the extra skin on your hood will hide the eyeshadow you use at that part. So you have to go above your natural crease line. And if you don't have hooded eye, you can use your natural crease line using that same brush I used earlier on without any product to blend the corners of my eye. My first shade on my crease will be from this palette, which is Catrice the Ultimate Chrome palette. And when applying a shade directly to the concealer, if you're using concealer to cut your crease, don't drag the concealer, just pack it on. Yes, and I'm trying to be gentle as I can to to keep the sharpness of the cut crease. So my next shade will be the sculpt from that same palette. And with the second shade, you can drag. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do take a moment to subscribe down below. And remember to hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. I went back with that same brush to kind of blend the edges around the outer corner of my eye. My eyeliner is from Maybelline Master Ink Liner. I'm using that to line my eye. I went ahead and applied my foundation and my lashes off camera. Now going in with a different concealer, which is from Floma, to highlight my under eye, my forehead, the bridge of my nose. That are the places where I highlighted. So I'm using my foundation brush to blend that in. If you haven't seen my previous video guys as well, I'll leave it somewhere up here. So do check it out. To contour, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation in the shade Ebony. Please do take a moment to subscribe down below, and if you have any request or anything you want to see on my channel, kindly comment down below. Do forgive me guys, my voice is a little bit rough. So you realize that I pinched my brush before blending. Yes, I wanted my contouring to be precisely the place I want it to be. I don't want it to spread. That's why I pinch the brush. So it's either you pinch your brush or you use the edges of the brush to blend when the brush is a little bit bigger. Using my flat foundation brush to blend my nose contouring. So going back with my foundation brush to kind of blend the demarcation between my highlighted area and my contoured area. It looks obvious, so if you blend, use your foundation brush to blend it out. Using my powder from Banus, yes, from Banus, to set my under eye, my forehead, my smile lines, and my chin. So to further set, I'll be using my loose powder from Floma to set my under eye. My under eye, my forehead, my smile lines, and using a little amount on the bridge of my nose. Going in with my Nikak Dual contour to set the places where I contoured. And using that same Nikak Dual contour to set my nose. Going in with my blush from Nikak Dual Blush. So now just dabbing the excess powder on my face, using my setting spray from NYX matte setting spray, and I'm just using my beauty blender to dab the setting spray into my skin, and a white pencil from Kiss Beauty to give me an illusion of a big eyes. Now using my mascara from Maybelline mascara. My highlighter is from Makeup Revolution Sugar 2 blush palette to highlight my brow bone, the apple of my cheeks, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe down below. Let's hit 1K, guys. Let's hit 1K. We are almost there. Yes, we are almost there. Using the brush all over my nose to prevent any harsh lines. So for the benefit of those who watch my previous video, I did 2 lipstick and I filmed one without filming one. So this is the same lipstick I did in the other video without filming, using my brow pencil from Floma, and it's a brown pencil. Now I'm going in with this No Name Nude lipstick on top of the brown pencil, and I'll be blending both together. Yes, like this. Going in with my lip gloss from Pretty by Floma to kind of blend this together so that I'll get that glossy lip look. To clean my lips, I'm using my concealer from LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn to clean the excess lipstick. This is our final look, guys. If you haven't subscribed, remember to subscribe down below. Let's hit 1K. My voice.